Hi, kindergarten. We are going to continue on with our module on seasons and weather. And today we're talking about summer. It's going to be fun. Our month currently is February. Remember, today is February 23rd, and it is a Tuesday. It's not summer right now. And I think if you look outside your window, that would be pretty obvious. We do not have very many leaves on our trees right now. Our first word is distinct. Distinct means clearly different. So these pencils look alike, but this one is distinct because it has a point sticking out. Our next word is indoors. That is inside a building. So the hot weather might make people want to stay indoors where there's air conditioning. Our next word is sunscreen. Sunscreen is a lotion or spray that protects your skin from the sun so you don't get sunburnt. And then we have thermometer. A thermometer is a tool that measures temperature. I have a lot of different pictures because we have a lot of different types of thermometers. There's one that you point at your forehead to check the temperature of your body. And this one checks the temperature of your body too. But then there are also thermometers that check the temperature of outside. So that's kind of cool too. So as always, we want to remember that different parts of our Earth experience different types of weather. So I want you to think about those continents. North America and South America have different weather. Same with Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. All of our continents experience different weather patterns. We're talking about the United States, which is in North America, where there's usually winter, spring, summer, fall. And today, like I said, we're talking about summer. So think about what you've already learned about winter and spring. Remember, winter and spring both have at least 3 months in them. Winter and spring are very different because winter is usually much colder. Spring is when flowers begin to bloom and all of the ice and snow thaws. You got to wear different clothing in the winter and in the spring because in the winter it's colder, so you need more clothing to stay warm. What activities can you do in winter but not in spring? You can go sledding in winter and throw snowballs, but you probably can't do that in springtime. What could you do in spring that you can't do in winter? What could you do in spring but not in winter? Well, in spring, you could probably ride your bike a lot easier because there wouldn't be so much ice around. Okay, our next read aloud, we're going to hear about the summer season. In most of the United States, the season of summer begins in the month of June. And we have a couple birthdays in our classroom in June. And it includes the months of July and August, okay? So right now, again, it's in February, so we are in winter. We are not in summer. But today, when you hear the word summer, you can pretend to shield your eyes from the sun, or you could fan yourself because summer means that it is really, really warm. The main idea or main topic of today's lesson is summer, so listen carefully to learn about different characteristics of summer. Okay, we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. Dear kindergartners, hi from your pen pal, Annie. Today I'm going to tell you about summer. What kind of things do you think of when I say summer? Think of vacation and popsicles and sunglasses. My favorite season of the year is definitely summer because I love the warm weather and sunshine. Summertime means vacation because I don't have school during the summer months. At the beginning of summer, our part of the earth receives the most sunlight it will get all year long. The days are the longest they'll be all year in the summer. In most of the United States, the summer season begins the month of June and includes the months of July and August. No matter where you live in the United States, summertime will bring the warmest weather of the year. One way to tell how warm it is outside is to look at a thermometer. Remember that a thermometer is a tool that measures temperature. When it's cool outside, the liquid in the thermometer stays down in the lower part of the thermometer. When it's warm outside, the liquid rises in the thermometer and comes close to the top. Which thermometer do you think shows what the temperature might be like in the summertime? Yeah, it's this one, definitely. Do you remember that when we talked about the winter months, we said you could also tell how cold it was by the way people dress? The same is true about the summer. You can tell how warm it is by the way people are dressed. All of these people are dressed for warm weather. What do you notice about the way they're dressed? Yeah, some bathing suits, some shorts, a hat, some nice sunglasses. This kid doesn't even have a shirt on, it's so hot. Pretty wild. As I've told you before, I live in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. My teacher says that Washington, D.C. is a good city to learn about when studying the seasons because here the 4 seasons are distinct or clearly different from one another. It's easy to tell by walking outside or looking out the window whether it's winter, spring, summer, or autumn. Summer is the busiest time of year in Washington, D.C., because each year millions of Americans come to visit the famous monuments, museums, and buildings during the summer vacations. The city gets really crowded during the summer, but I like to see all the different kinds of people downtown. Remember, I don't think this picture was taken during the pandemic because those people are really close together, but usually a lot of people do go downtown. During the summer, the weather can be very hot in Washington, D.C. See how high the liquid is in the thermometer to the left? It says it is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it's really hot outside. It's a good thing that there are so many vendors who sell cold refreshments like ice cream and snow cones to help visitors cool off. The trees in Washington, D.C. are full of green leaves during the summer. In my neighborhood, there are a lot of parks with grassy areas that are mowed so people can enjoy them. On weekends, many of my neighbors are out working in their flower beds and gardens. I like to go to the local swimming pool to keep cool in the summer. And lots of other people have the same idea. Everyone at the pool is wearing plenty of sunscreen so they don't get sunburned. Nothing ruins summer like a bad sunburn. That's when the sun burns your skin and it can really hurt. It can feel painful. Sometimes you can rest under a shady tree to protect yourself from the hot sun. Other people simply stay indoors or inside, especially on the hottest days. The 4th of July is the biggest summer holiday, and it's especially important day in Washington, D.C. The 4th of July is the birthday of the United States, and many people celebrate the day with family and friends. Lots of my friends have picnics or barbecues and take trips to the beach. I like to go to the parades during the day on the 4th of July and then to the booming, colorful fireworks at night. I also love eating lots of watermelon. Thanks to the 4th of July and trips to the pool and the beach, I always think of fun times when I think about summer. What's it like during the summer where you are? Your friend, Annie. All right, kindergarten, go ahead and click on that exit ticket below. See you later.